record. We recording.
I said we recording.
Yeah,
You put your
boy.
own picture up here too.
Yeah, that's
'Cause that
crazy.
picture, yeah, that picture you got ain't up there. So I was like, uh-huh, you put your own shit up here, didn't
A little something,
you?
something.
I don't like giving everything access to my library. Some things don't need to be changed.
Dude, what? God
Uh,
dang, first episode of the podcast. Missing somebody, of course. It's
oh
always
yeah,
always the young one, ain't
somebody. I don't know what the fuck this is.
it? Yeah, what? My boy say, I got something to do.
This looks crazy. What this look like?
This junk do work better than that other jump, though. I tell you that.
After it takes once you figure it out,
Oh, that's different right there.
let it go, let it go.
We about to. God damn, all right, nigga. You talking about this Charlie Kirk jump, man.
Yeah, let me pull that shit up on my tablet right quick.
Yeah, I got my junk on here on the side of the screen on the other monitor.
There we go.
I don't really know much about Buddy. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I just seen him in videos.
Well, I know a little bit. Couple of years.
It was crazy
Watching
because
this
I
constantly.
know they said they helped him put Trump back in office or something like that. He was like part of the reason.
Yeah,
Oh, I was
he was
pushing that
basically,
jump.
yeah, he was like pretty much like kind of like he wasn't like aligned with Trump at the time, if I
Uh-huh.
recall. He was just for Trump, and he was like very vocal about it.
Yeah. And of course, you got some folks don't like it, but hey, everybody got their opinion.
Yep.
Unfortunately, what is when do you first realize politics or activism will become your life's work? They sending the wrong stuff. That definitely ain't what I put on there.
I was about to say you got. I was like, you got the man in the movement, how he built TPUSA into a huge conservative youth force.
Yeah.
That was the first segment.
What then? What you think what John did Charlie well, what do you think Charlie Kirk pretty much focused on in all his speeches and stuff like that, in your opinion? I say that.
In my opinion, like his role was literally to like go to every college and just have civil discourse and debate. Just, because he always said like once you stop talking, bad things happen. So why not go to, college campuses where these professors are shaping these kids' minds, right? You're paying all this money to go to college, right? You should be
Right.
able to free think, right?
You
So,
should be able to. I know the jokes I see like it was the black I think it was a black dude with locks or something that came up there and asked him something. He asked him
mm,
something and I forgot what he asked. It was something, but he was like, I guess he said, how do you feel about it was something like how do you feel about something about I don't know if it was slavery or something else he asked him. Like what was his opinion about something.
oh,
And he gave his opinion or whatever. And I guess he was like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this. Oh no, I'm lying. It was a joke when the dude, it was a white dude. He was like, yeah, I major in he majored in I think English or something.
right.
And the dude was like, all right, so you read the the author that wrote the Harry Potter books, right? He was like,
Yeah,
oh,
J.K.
so
Rowling.
yeah, so he was like, oh, so you read her books or something, right? And he didn't know who she was. And he was like, how are you an English major if you don't know this? But you asked me about this, and you questioned me, but I just asked you a simple question. You say you an English major, but I was like, dang.
Yeah, that sounds like something he would hit somebody with. Cause yeah, that's like a basic question for somebody who's like majoring in literature. Like J.K.
Yeah,
Rowling got very big and famous, like $1 billion, like over like $1 billion probably.
man, the guy
Like,
just was interested. I was like, dang. But I guess it was, I guess it was like, it was pretty much saying, I guess like the payments for school and stuff is like why does it seem like I guess white people I guess they just said why was it I guess why certain schools that just decided I guess to put more black folks in their school or something or make it affordable for them. Or why does it seem like white kids got more privilege in the schools than college? And then he was pretty much trying to break it down was like, well, I mean, it was kind of like a minority thing, pretty much like, well,
Right.
they tried to do this, so therefore, like, you got more black people coming here, but I mean, everybody can afford it now. They was debating about that too.
I mean, if you're lowering like if you're lowering the like the scale, like the scoring and shit, like I remember a lot of people was getting mad about his DEI comments and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was
And
a
it's
part of
like
that junk. That was part of the junk they were talking about.
and like I know the main one is the black pilot thing that people like to cherry pick and like not even play the whole thing when they talk
Yeah,
about it. And it's like, all right, would you want somebody that's qualified or got hired because of their race or their gender?
pretty much two big things.
Like that's basically what it is. Do you want somebody that's qualified or just hired to fill a quota?
Yeah, and like most of the junk, like remember the whole little Walmart junk they had about that junk? They was like, oh, they're not gonna hire this. It was like, oh, like 6 months ago, they
Oh,
made a big deal about it or something.
I know they made a big deal about fucking Target too.
Yeah, for sure, that was a big one too.
And was another one not Sam's was it Sam's Club or Costco? Well, maybe it was
Yeah,
Target. Fucking
I don't know because I know what Sam's
what's
Club or
that?
Walmart. Yeah, Sam's Club or Walmart pretty much underneath the same junk, so probably so.
I was like, what's his is it what's his fucking name? We call him the Snake Oilsman. What's his fucking name? He used to be fat, now he's skinny. He's like the Reverend. What's the fucking name?
You talking about Al Sharpton?
Yeah, Al Sharpton. Yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah. We call him the Snake Oilsman because that motherfucker stay crying racism to get a check. I swear to fucking God, bro. He is like so sad for this community. Like,
Yeah, that
like
junk wild. Like, I forget, bro. I thought he died or something, bro.
no, he was part. I think he was part of that Target one or one or whichever one of the stores that I fucking just named. But yeah, he was part of that, trying to make that a thing. I was like, okay, well, what is the point of this?
Yeah,
Like,
'cause
what
I
are you
know.
trying to accomplish?
Yeah, and this junk got pulled up. That was like he made pretty much he made strong issues about, of course, about gender, sexuality, and identity. But like he made
Well, he was.
remarks about feminism, sexual anarchy, pretty much the whole gender role jump.
I mean, well, he's Christian, so
Yeah, y'all know how that go.
and so he believed in like men doing men things and women doing women things type shit. It was like I mean
Yeah,
just like typical traditional shit, you
yeah,
know.
pretty much. And of course, you know how that is. He
But
you gonna come and ask
so
him a question, he gonna be honest. That's why I was like everybody got an opinion, but I mean at the end of the day. You got an opinion, I got an opinion. Whether we leave from the conversation, it's still gonna be our opinions at the end of the day.
exactly unless you saying some shit that actually be like, other
Maybe
than
I should
that,
look into that or something.
right? But yeah, that's like that's basically what it was. It was just him just having civil discourse and just debating and just like, free speech, bro. Free
Yeah,
speech.
pretty much what it was. He was just openly debating with people, pretty much random people.
And he didn't attack them or call them out of their names unless I mean he wasn't a tit for tat person, like he'll be like, he'll
It's
throw
pretty
some
much
jokes in there,
yeah,
you
because
know.
the videos I seen of him, it was probably like that was like me coming to you, asking your opinion, you give me your opinion, and we going back and forth. I mean, we do that all the time. Go back and forth. You got your opinion, blah blah blah. How I feel about it, how you feel about it. But of course, well, like the videos I seen, of course, they ain't like how he said something. But it's like you
No,
can't be.
it's just because a white person saying it.
Yeah,
Not
that's
because
all it
well,
is. Like you wanted me to be honest, he was honest. So pretty much like that's all. That's the only videos I seen. Pretty much like the junks on TikTok. It was going back and forth, and he
and
was just.
certain black people don't like being told the truth, you know.
And we all know that we got some people like that.
But yeah, like it's not even just black people, it's just people in general. But the
Yeah,
fact
just in general.
in
Mhm.
this case that is the black community are, somebody from, the minority or a female, feeling some type
Yeah,
of way when you just
very much. But then again, it's like
mm,
I came to the conclusion for me to come talk to this thing. So of course you're gonna feel some type of way if he say something like he don't agree with the you saying. So I mean that's just what it is. Like me having a conversation with my pops or something, him feeling a certain way about something, I'll be like, well, I feel this way about it. You can agree or disagree. I mean, it is what it is.
basically.
Like, I
And it's
mean,
like,
you got your beliefs, we got our beliefs, and everybody got their other beliefs. It just depends on, pretty much how you react to it.
yeah, basically that's what really shows like how you like take certain information, like your feedback, basically.
Yeah, 'cause like I can see why somebody would come up there talking about black stuff, and then he say what he want, and it like, well, dang. But the whole time it was like,
It's
bro,
like
you
facts and
like,
statistics.
yeah, like, bro, like you asked me.
You ask me, like, give me
I just told you the facts. That's why y'all always gotta have your facts straight. We're trying to,
debate.
yeah,
I say, if
yeah,
you ever, I ain't never been on a debate team, and I'm not saying I'm a debater, but I'm just gonna be like, hey,
the
I can
facts
tell
is,
you, yeah, the facts is this.
yeah, the facts is that.
Like
It's
I
like,
looked him up. I looked him up. I swear, he ain't lying.
yeah, cause like it's crazy. That's what's crazy though, cause like when the whole little video came out, when the accident happened, I was like, who is he? Like I ain't know who it was. Give me the bug with you. I don't keep up with that junk. I was like,
Right.
who is it? Then read it the whole time. Like what? Dude, year younger than me.
Right. He was the same age as me. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
both
so
31.
yeah, it was a year younger than me and stuff. But it's like, and you got people glorifying it and stuff. I was like, it's kind of weird the whole
Mm,
time because like you don't want to see nobody get assassinated, bro. And then for the and
that,
then and then for the video to surface everywhere, it's like some people,
uh,
man, people excited, you know how that is.
that shit, wow. Like, who gets happy about
Somebody,
about
somebody dying, right? That's what I was like. I mean, like the man had a whole family, bro. We get it. You might not
right?
agree with what he had to say, but at the end of the day,
He's
he was
still
a
an
human. At the
American,
end of the day, bro.
a human, an American, one of us. Just
At the end of the day, but
I
that's
thought I had a there we go. Excuse me.
yeah, that's how that joint was. Cause like, of course, it kind of died down a little bit now. But then again, the topic's still fresh at the end of the day because it's like what he was talking about the pretty much how do you assess the secession, the criticisms, or turning point strategies on campus. I think that was one of the junks they were talking about. It's pretty much he talking to college students pretty much. I'm on your campus. I'ma debate you about anything you gotta say, right or
Like,
wrong. If you like if debating, like if that's your major in this, we can talk on this. Well, that's the thing. I mean, the man was smart. I mean, he was smart. I'm just saying.
I mean, they say he went to college and then decided, it wasn't for him, and then, he ended up being a founder of a fucking multi-million-dollar organization. So, and and it's like challenging, students in general. Like, hey, have you thought about this? Have you thought about this? What's your opinion on this? What do you think about this topic? Like
Yeah,
actual things that's going on. Like,
yeah, like real. Like, that man was a walking podcast in real life.
on some real shit. Hell yeah. Like, you can speak on whatever you want, whatever political or non-political, it didn't matter. You even take like a basketball like question, like, hey, what's your favorite player?
Yeah, pretty
I think
much.
I think he said he was a Michael Jordan fan, MJ fan, I think.
Hey, but no, what's crazy is, bro, I seen him playing like highlights of him playing basketball and football, bro. Like the man was
Mm,
trading with NFL quarterbacks, bro.
see,
And
I
then
didn't know none of that.
Yeah, then like I seen him playing basketball, like he was really balling. I mean, they said the man was what, about 6'5", 6'4". He was tall.
Yeah, yeah. And I remember he got called out in one of his videos
Yeah, tell him something.
about how about how tall he was. And he stood up and he was like, "Hey, now everybody in the back can see me now."
They would. But yeah, but nah, I'm on that junk. Tell us about that whole junk. You put that junk up on who was it? You put it up on, was it TikTok or was it Facebook?
Oh, which one? Which part?
Shoot the jump. What was it? Damn, I forgot which one it was, bro.
I'm going to my Facebook right quick.
It was one junk you was like, dang, this junk hit this many views and some what you
Oh,
yeah,
some shit I put on Thread. Yeah, okay. Damn, I don't got Thread on my tablet, but I'm pretty sure I can screenshot.
yeah, that's when everybody was, going back and forth for the you know how that is.
Oh, facts.
I see this, I was like, dang, cuz going in, but the whole time was like at the
I
end of
ain't
the day,
saying nothing crazy.
yeah, he ain't saying nothing crazy. It's just like,
I was like sensitive.
yeah, like
All right,
yo jump.
what's the engagement picture? 17,000 views.
That's crazy.
And
But
we
yeah,
be
y'all,
sending a lot of shit.
yeah, but yeah, this the controversial cousin right here.
Uh,
He been his way all his life.
I can't even find that shit. Probably not even on my tablet. It's probably on my phone.
Probably not, but yeah, I was telling people at work, I was like, yeah, that's the type of cousin right there. That man wear a Trump hat, wear it around you, and he know he gonna feel some type of way about it. He do not care.
Don't. You see, I got my Trump shirt on. My Trump hat's fucking burnt out. I had it in the back of my window in my car too long. That bitch fucking.
Nah, the
Uh,
son ate that junk up.
yeah, I can't find that shit. But
Nah, but yeah, that junk alone. So I'm just like, shoot. I was
yeah,
like,
that shit
dang.
hit. Yeah, that shit hit by like what 50K, and
Oh,
it was just the fact that it was like these liberals are so radical. It's like it's not even fucking funny. Like, like y'all can't even have a simple debate
they're
or
not
like
getting your feeling.
yeah, not getting your feelings and want to like call people out of character. Like, all right, we can't have like just like a normal discourse. Something wrong with you, bro. If you just get triggered like that.
Yeah, especially like civilized. Cause I heard from people like being excited about the assassination. Like I heard some people lost their jobs because of that junk. I heard
Oh
there was
yeah.
I heard there was doctors that was excited and stuff. They lost their jobs and one of their companies was like, well, either you can volunteer to quit or you gonna get fired. And that's what I be saying. Like people gotta watch what they say out their mouth out in the public. Whole time now, look at now you ain't got no job because of you see pretty much they looking at you as a terrorist now, bro.
But see, at the same time, it's like, all right, if you work for any type of establishment that, and you put something online, you know that you're also representing your company, you know, depending on the company, like, where you're at a job.
Fact, cause
So of course,
you sign that paperwork when you get hired on. Some people don't even know what they be signing for real.
yeah, they can go through social media, all that stuff. So and it's funny, and they get sad like, "Oh, Trump take it away free." What? How? No, you have free speech, but you still have to deal with the consequences
Yeah,
of your
like
free speech.
they're like somebody like, man, I'm gonna go take this whole squad out. Like, bruh, you can go take all them people out, then they coming for you, and then they coming for you. Then you gonna do time. Then they gonna wonder what you in there for. You gonna meet the wrong people, and then they probably take you out.
Hmm.
That's just by word of mouth. So the whole time it's pretty much like sometimes you gotta watch what you say online. But we get, we want to see how we feel. So I mean, by all means, say how you feel. But just know there's always consequences behind what you say.
All right, and like that's why I try to not say too much, but at the same time I do. And
Yeah,
like I mean,
pretty
God
much.
forbid. God forbid if my company comes for me, but they have it, and like I'm
Yeah,
very, you see the shit I put on my fucking.
yeah, wildin'.
So yeah, I mean it's also construction, so I feel like, come on, bro.
Like, come on, but like, man, like I can't
Like
talk about it. Like you talk about it at work all the time.
that's
I
all I'm gonna
was,
say. It's construction, so if my construction company feels some type of way, that they can sorry you feel some type of way.
it is what it is, man.
Just know I pay taxes and everything.
Yeah,
So,
it's just a conversation about the topic. That's all it is. Just a conversation and
just a
all that stuff.
conversation.
So now they
I'm going to
talking
work
about
tomorrow.
you said what?
I said, I'll be at work tomorrow. It's just
Yeah,
having a conversation.
yeah. That's like they talking about. Right here they got how he. Of course, you got free speech, but how he was getting the back, how he was getting backlash after his death, pretty much.
Mm,
Like I know I seen the junk about what was the Olympic girl name Simone Biles or something. I think
yeah,
he's
didn't she
what
say something?
yeah, because I think he said because I remember I think what was it? Was it the last Olympic she pulled out because it was mental health or something like that? And
I
then
want I want to
I
say.
yeah, then I guess he said something about it. And I guess she felt some type of course, you're gonna feel some type of way about it. So if it's mental health and you decide to do that. And I guess he
Right.
said something that she probably ain't agree with. And then she said something about it. I remember somebody that was like a big controversial thing going on. I ain't really read much into that like that.
This thing is so touchy. It's like I'm
Some of
just
the some of the
I
iPad
can't.
junk.
No, the fucking
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I see.
this
Yeah, you going in and out. I think
yeah,
my
because I'm
junk
just
ain't doing it because I got the light. I believe it's the light. Well, like maybe so. I don't really know.
I'm just hit by bait doing all weird shit. Fucking tweaking over here. But
What?
yeah, I heard a little bit about that, about her feeling some type of way, but I'll give her a pass because she represented America pretty fucking well in the Olympics, and like
Yeah,
it was a mental health thing, so I'll give her that pass. And I haven't really heard anything about
yeah.
it.
Me either. I was just like, I
Uh,
ain't even know he said because that's how you know how out the loop I am. I ain't even know he said nothing, bro. Like I ain't even know who but it was. That's just
yeah,
crazy.
I say if y'all was trying to get into Charlie Kirk when that happened, I could have sent y'all like a bunch of videos that I liked in my YouTube history from over the years. Because or you could just go to his YouTube channel, fucking Turning Point USA.
That's crazy because you don't even know how many YouTube channels it is, bro. That's how you know, like
No, that's his main. That's the main one right there.
that's his main jump.
Yeah, that's where he clip up everything. Or have his hour debates. Shit, sometimes he have be having like fucking long, like 2, 4 hour, 3 hour videos, and like
Just
I saw
talking.
other, yeah, just having debates with people, and
Have
like
you ever seen him? You ever seen him call out like a politician or anything like that? Or
I
probably
mean,
like
like,
want to debate with a politician or
yeah. I mean, he's debated with like professors and people like that. Yeah.
yeah.
Like in some videos, you will see a professor actually come up to the little debate table and whatever, and say that he's a professor, like a professor, and then like Charlie Kirk will say straight school him, and I'm like, this
That's
is
how
what you're
he.
paying for.
Yeah,
This is
pretty
what
much
you're
like
paying for.
yeah. Well, them titles don't mean nothing sometimes, bro.
Oh
Them
my
titles
God.
don't mean nothing. But I
I wish I
wonder.
had I wish I had a list of like all these people that have these titles, like news anchors, like people that got like they make multi-million dollars, like straight liberal, just they saying the stupidest asinine things I ever seen in my life. Most asinine things. It's like it's crazy. It's
What?
like y'all are too old and too successful to be thinking this way.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I got these little two monitors so I can look up stuff. We talk
Yeah,
about it, junk.
I can't. I mean, I can do that on my tablet, but I'm also
Yeah,
keeping the talking points up too. So I mean, I can do the split screen, but fucking
yeah,
you got the right setup for that.
yeah. Like that's like the dude on the arena. that be watching about the sports and stuff. They got a computer guy. He's be looking up everything.
Yeah, that's you.
What? Tell me about
Why
it.
did why did JJ fucking text and not even click on the link or anything?
That you ain't gonna know what's going on. That's the third person, by the way. Give him context. We all cousins, first cousins that, you know, our parents are all brothers and sisters, man. So we just decided to do this. It made sense to do it with cousins instead of trying to do it with other people.
We
So,
ain't do no intro either.
we just went straight to it.
We just went straight into it. We said fuck the intro.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you can go straight to it, man.
Yeah,
But
do the
that's how
intro
it is.
there. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's how
it.
it is, though. Like,
Ain't no point in saying it unless JJ asks in here.
yeah. Like, how you feel about the Jimmy Kimmel jump, bro?
Fuck Jimmy Kimmel. You know he did blackface like multiple times years ago.
Yeah, I know. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, so how is he even still a thing? This and like my coworker told me this because I think I seen him do blackface like one time, but he told me that was I think that was Ted Danson that did that shit. But anywho, he was like, yeah, it was this show on back in the day called The Man Show. And I was like, that sounds like something that was on Spike TV. You remember Spike TV?
Yeah, I'm a Spike
Yeah,
TV.
yeah, because it was like the man station at the time, you know what I mean? The guy station. So I felt like that was on that. He was like, yeah, he fucking did blackface as Oprah Winfrey. Like he pulled the video up and everything and showed me. I was like, "Hey, yo, I'm
That's
like, he's a
crazy.
white dude. He's a white dude." He's like, "This dude should have been canceled. He's not even political, and shit like that." He's like,
Yeah.
"This dude's supposed to been canceled, bro."
I know that jump. I know that I heard they cut his show, and that's when everybody started boycotting Disney to the point that Disney was losing some bread behind that, bro. To the
Like 8 point billion.
Yeah, to the point, they gave the man his show back just because of that. He did put that in, but that goes to tell you, what we as a people can do, with these big companies, if that makes sense.
True, but
But at the same
I,
time, yeah,
yeah, I read that fucking. It wasn't even like it was Disney, but at the end of the day, it was Nexstar. Nexstar is who fucking like actually like broadcast. So
ah,
like they broadcast it, but they only broadcast it on so many stations, like channels and shit or
yeah,
whatever. I mean, it was still a lot of channels. I think it was a double digit amount overall. Like I like it was like I want to say like 22, 24, but like the
yeah.
overall number was like I think like 50 or like 30 or 40 or something like that that he usually broadcasts it.
Because I
So
know,
like
yeah, that joint
I
was
could be
interesting.
I could be wrong though. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I
we
can't
we
I can't re- I can't
we
remember
just
the numbers.
we just flowing right now,
I can't remember the numbers.
man. We just flowing. But y'all put the jump. What Trump say? Trump was like, Charlie Kirk. He cared for his opponents. Remember my boy? Then Trump was like, that's the difference between me and him, because I ain't care about my opponents. I wanted the worst for you. I was like, well, dang, at least he honest.
That's why, motherfucker. That's why we fuck with Trump. He honest, bro. He gonna tell you because this motherfucker try to hit him with how many fucking counts of felony?
Yeah. This John said we got 10 minutes. I ain't know we had a time on the jump. That's crazy. Oh, I guess it go 40 minutes, I guess.
Well, we was on here for 40 minutes or what? 30 minutes already?
Yes, I guess it stopped at 40 minutes, like I believe.
So we could do like two of these and just piece them together and call that fucking a video.
No, facts.
I say that's why I was like, we just doing this fucking a pilot right now, fucking little test.
Yeah, pretty much see how that junk is. Cause I think cause I know when JJ come on that jump, his jump probably pop up. I don't know, cause I'm on that joke for we was on a jump. Everybody popped up, but they all had their own little square in the jump. You see everybody, but I mean, this jump cool, cause shoot, I see my jump, see your jump. They jump probably be on the side or whatever.
Yeah, I made mine bigger because yours was big at first, and I was like, nah, nigga, I want to stare at myself.
Yeah, I ain't even know you can make that jump bigger or not. That's crazy.
Yeah, I fucking switched. I made your screen small, made mine big.
Yeah. But yeah, but with that being said though, that's the palette. talking
Matters.
trash. Well, we weren't even talking trash. We were just talking, to be honest with
Like this a fucking normal convo.
you. Yeah, what? That's pretty much how it be, but a normal conversation. But nah, but it's off topic. Man, that joke got seen last night, bro. Tyreek Hill broke his leg, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't watch the video because I was going through the fucking Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel. That shit was fucking stupid backed up at 9 o'clock.
God
I was like,
damn.
what the fuck? I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Damn. But yeah, because I was looking at the video and stuff. It was like he caught the ball. I guess the dude tackled him. They said his kneecap popped out of place. And then so it was like he tore his ACL, MCL, PCL. He tore up everything up in there.
God damn, yeah, TLC too? Fucking goddamn, he broke
Yeah, he,
everything.
he, he tore all the L's. Gone.
He got
And
all
then,
the L.
what was crazy, that he was clapping. Everybody was like, bro, why he clapping? Is he happy he got injured or something? Then he was like, no, I was clapping to not pass out, but I see why, because he looking at that, bro, that don't look crazy.
Yeah, I'm about to say that motherfucker was just fucking just hey, just going with the flow, bro. Try to keep the momentum going, yeah.
Man, what? But yeah, that shit, that's a wrap. See y'all next time, man. Peace. Get JJ on it on next time. Get crazy.
And damn, I already fucking felt like this motherfucker was gonna be on this shit. Like, god damn, man.
Man, what? All right, y'all people.
Not let me tell you go to Texas, boy.
He text right when we get off the jump, bro.